vibe feels right. Whispers of glory in the afternoon light. Rolling dreams with a steady hand. Precision is the only demand. Hear the bows collide, they sing a tune. The gold medal is waiting, it's coming soon. On the green today, it's the best of the best. Long bowling royalty, no time to rest. Each bowl's a story, each shot a quest. On the green today, it's the best of the best. Oh, it's the best of the best. Eyes like lasers, the grip just right. Every line a new bias as the score gets tight. The jack is calling, the heart is pounding. This is the moment where legends thrive. Hear the bowls collide, they sing a tune. The gold medal is waiting, it's coming soon. On the green today, it's the best of the best. Long bowling royalty, no time to rest. Each bowl's a story, each shot a quest.
And we're ready.
On the green today,
It's
the best of the best.
Welcome back to the North Vancouver Lawn Bowling Club for the Bowls Canada Nationals. This week, the next 3 days will be the singles competition. We wrapped up the pairs and the fours on Wednesday. A great environment here at the North Vancouver Lawn Bowls Club, and a great wrap up to that first phase of our tournament. Second phase starts today. It is the men's and women's singles through Sunday. I'm Jeff Bolton alongside Davey Matthey. Davey, the way that we're going to be calculating the score today is a little different than normal. It is sets play. Why don't you explain a bit about that?
Yeah, we're going to be playing 2 7-end sets. If they each win a set, then it goes to a 3-end tiebreaker, and shots count.
Shots count.
Not ends, it's shots.
Shots
So-
count in the
And
tie.
actually, you could end up with a tie after 3 ends, and then the opponents would flip a coin and play a 4th end
Right.
to decide
Interesting.
who wins the game.
Time limit is 2 hours today. I don't think we'll get anywhere near that, to be honest. Our experience with the singles at the provincial levels, which was also sets play, was that the guys were getting through this within an hour and a half.
Yeah, that's a long one, an hour and a
yeah.
half. But usually, the quick ones
Hour
are off
15.
an hour and 10 minutes. Yeah. Norma, an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, so it will move along. We'll, of course, be looking forward to some great bowls action. We'll introduce you to our players here today. Curtis Cartmill is from Nova Scotia. He bowls out of the St. Mary's Lawn Bowls Club. He's only been bowling 3 years. He's a project manager. He is rolling arrow grooves, and those grooves have the extreme grip on them. If you've got a chance to show the camera on those, it's the Arrow's latest grip. It's an interesting grip. See how it acts on this synthetic. Curtis actually brought the HRM Pride Bowls to Nova Scotia in 2024. Has signed up 50 bowlers to the sport during that time. He's proud of that. Good on you there, Curtis. Norman Keung is our representative from BC too. Norman finished second in the 2026 Provincial Silver Singles. And he is been a bowler
4 years.
4 or 5 years, yeah.
Actually, quite a story with Norman. Like his dad was Norman was brought up in Hong Kong, and his dad was a bowler. And when Norman was 18, his dad bought him a set of bowls, and Norman looked at them and looked at them and looked at them, and decided at 18 years of age that this wasn't for him.
Okay.
But then about 4 years ago, he
looked at them again.
He looked at them again and says, "It's time." And that's what he said to me. "It's time I took this up."
And he's done very well. He played as I mentioned, in the 2026 provincial singles playdowns, finishing second in that tournament. He's here as the second BC player on the men's side, as we needed that player to get our numbers up. Only 8 men in the competition, Davey.
Yeah, 8 men and 8 women. That's it.
So not all provinces are represented. As we covered, well, by the way, we're just in trial lens here. As we covered earlier in the week, a lot of these places and provinces require you to fund your own travel and expenses to get here. That's not the case for like Ontario and BC, maybe Alberta. Saskatchewan, you mentioned, has a program with Sask Lotto to help players get in. But other jurisdictions like Quebec is an example.
I mean, even biggest province we've got in lawn bowls, they only get $500.
Is that it, eh?
That's it.
Yeah. So.
And that doesn't even buy an airfare.
Yeah.
The airfare to Toronto, the cheapest fare you get is probably about $1,200 to Vancouver.
Yeah. So it is one of those things with our sport that hopefully through streaming we can fix, because if we can get more members into our clubs and pass on part of those fees, Bowls Canada and the provincial organizations, we can do a better job of supporting players who want to play at a high level.
Yeah. Well, the thing is too that with the Commonwealth Games coming up, if we get our sport into the the Olympic Games, if we get our sport in the Olympic Games, then our athletes can become carded.
Yeah.
And I would say probably maybe 6-7 years ago, they were getting $30,000 a year. A carded athlete for training purposes.
Yeah,
so
makes a difference.
That's gone up since then. So I don't know what they get now. But as I say, when I was involved with PISE, the college in Victoria, the athletes were getting $30,000. So carded athletes for Olympics.
I think I've heard this correct, Davey, that this week there is doping control here, which I was very surprised to hear about. What's going on with that?
Well, doping usually with lawn bowls, like they will go to an athlete's door and knock on the door, and they have to give them a urine sample.
Yeah.
That's how it happens sometimes, but in provincial, the first time we done it, doping was 2009 at Wanda Fuca, and they picked it was the 2 gold medal athletes, male and female, and they had to give a sample, and that was it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think that at this stage you'd be subjected to this. But
it was good the two finalists were young people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
but it is part of also the Olympic. If it
it's part of the program.
Part of the program, and because it is a nationally recognized sport, and you'll.
And you just look at the curling. The young girl at curling got banned there for 3 years because she took some substance, which was she didn't know she took it.
Even in long balls, you have to be careful. 2032 Olympics going to Sydney, Australia. No, is it Sydney or Brisbane? I think it's Sydney, Australia. And there is a big push on to try and get the sport, as you mentioned earlier, into the Olympics. What do you think the chances are?
Well, there's over 1 million lawn bowls in Australia, so I think they've got the biggest case to get it in there. And they're allowed. Each country is usually allowed one demonstration sport every year, every time they host. So
we hope that would happen.
Yeah.
Commonwealth Games just wrapped up. It was a great spectacle, but the television coverage was tough to find. So hopefully, if bowls were to be in the Olympics, you would find a significant uptake on the sport. All right, and we are set to get underway here.
Yeah, and the last time that like even Britain had a chance and to put in, and their sport was ballroom dancing. They put in as
I remember that.
Yeah, and then when Australia had it, they put in beach volleyball.
Right. sure what that was.
No, we had a wee bit of
Ears?
windstorm there in the ears. Oh,
So here we are.
Curtis has found the green right away, just needs a little yard of weight there.
Huh. Yeah. Oh yeah. No problem. We'll be in great shape here today, Mr. and Mrs. Viewer. You'll be able to see the bowls coming into the head. It was a challenge in the fours and pairs, as you will no doubt recognize if you were watching. There is a marker, and that marker will be down at the head end, and we'll be communicating to the players.
Yeah, another big hello to Kim and Mike there in Victoria and the grandkids. They've been watching every game
Oh,
since
have
we
they?
started,
Ah,
yeah.
that's nice. That's nice. Is there a different strategy in the sets play, Davey? Is it just bowls? You just bowl, and I mean, you approach it any differently?
Well, I call it the three tries.
Yeah, I
Score
know.
this.
You're not the biggest
You
fan
get
of it.
3 goes at it. So
I like it because it moves the game along.
oh, it's faster.
It
It is
is.
faster.
It is faster.
But the thing is, I mean, you can go out and be up 14-0, and then well, you have to play another set.
Yeah,
Why
right.
do-
That's the downside.
I would rather just go right on to 21 shots out, but unfortunately, you have to give them another try, and then if they win the next set, then you're into a 3-end
Yeah.
tiebreaker.
We certainly saw that at the Commonwealth Games on a number of occasions.
Yeah, but you only had one end
Yeah,
tiebreaker.
that's
That
right.
was-
Okay. We'll add him up. It looks like Norman's lying two a little.
2 in a loop,
Two in
maybe.
a look. Hello, everybody online. Oh, Jesus, a bunch of you there. The Bulls fan, nice to see you.
And it's a beautiful day up here in the
Mocha.
mountains, the North Shore Mountains.
Mocha from Nova Scotia. Good to see you there. John. Kim. Nice to see you online. John, welcome back. Brisbane in 2032, John reminds me.
Yeah, well, you were half and half. You were dodgy which one to pick, Brisbane or Sydney. So you did mention Brisbane.
I'm having a
No,
scoreboard.
that's 3.
I am having a scoreboard challenge here, people.
No, it's 3 shots.
3 to Norman?
Shots to Norman on the red hand side, BCB2.
Yeah, I am having a challenge on that scoreboard. I'm working on it.
Got red balls, blue. I got red.
Oh, I think I've got it figured out here in just a second. Does that work? Ah, there we go. Ah, yes. All right, got that fixed. Happy.
And Norman, he's a member of the Richmond and the PIBC, or in bowling club.
Yep.
Indoor bowling club here in Vancouver. So he should be used to the pace and the carpet.
Curtis plays out of St. Mary's Lawn Bowling Club. He's a project manager. Actually, he used to call Vancouver, North Vancouver home, mentioning that he was able to get out and see some people, get a bit of a vacation.
Yeah, St Mary's Club, that was one in the National when Nova Scotia hosted the Nationals. That was one of the clubs we played at,
Right.
St Mary's. And that was the singles were there. Beautiful club. Well,
Nice shot. Great shot by Norman. I was going to get around. So I wasn't able to track down the umpires to ask them how quickly this is rolling here this morning. Davey, did
yeah,
you have any?
probably 13 and a half,
13 and a
14.
half?
It's been steady all week. It hasn't gone over 14. It was
Okay.
like 13-7, 13-5.
Yep.
So it's kept.
That's another great shot by Norman. Oh,
Good
putting the
grief.
pressure on.
Yeah, he's lying 4 here, so he's got to get one up here.
It is full synthetic at the North Vancouver Lawn Bowls Club. It wasn't always that way. Relocated to its new location here in 2023. 2021 rather, opened after vacating its prior location, which has now been redeveloped.
Yeah, there's apartments on Lonsdale Road now where the
Is
greens
it apartments?
used to
I
be.
thought that was I thought it was the rec center, but
Oh, it might be.
yeah.
I thought so.
So the city built them a brand new facility here, and have installed synthetic on both greens, upper and lower. It's a gorgeous facility. The clubhouse is awesome, and the members tell me here it's busy constantly.
Yeah, they got
4?
over 200 members here, so.
Yeah, I think it's up to 300 now.
Is it?
Yeah, up to 300, and which is a great sign. But not many of the players would have a ton of experience playing on synthetic. It does play differently. It certainly plays faster than you would normally find at club facilities.
And the weather plays a big part in how the surface plays.
Yeah.
You know, because you get the yesterday the carpet was at 87 degrees. That's how hot it was.
Pretty warm.
The opening ceremonies, like I stood on it for half an hour and my feet were burnt.
Burning, yeah. I was talking with one of the women's competitors, Bobby Jean Charlton, who actually bowls out of our club at Beacon Hill, and she's been here all week practicing, and she said, here's what she's noticed is in the morning, it actually rolls quicker than it slows down in the afternoon. She felt her and Alan Wass, who were
Well, what happens is in the morning, like the carpet's full of dew.
Right.
So the heats up.
Yeah.
The carpet sucks the dew up, and then later on in the day it starts to send it back up again and slows the pace.
But it did take about 4 feet off of her morning bowls. Good shot by Norman. Line 2 in there. So not all rinks are in use over the next 3 days because of the numbers. There's basically one rink which is vacant between each of the. That's a great shot by Curtis. Well done. One rink is unused between each of the rinks in use. Nice job there, Curtis.
No, John's having a look. I'd probably say he's going to be a measure here. No.
Okay, Norman's down one. Thank you, Aaron. Aaron Almeida on the stream, played in the pairs. Norman's trying to cut in there just. Looks like he's probably shot now with that. Dot joins us again from New Zealand. That sound you hear in the background is a street sweeper.
Yep.
Decided that right now is the best time to.
We could actually use that to vacuum the carpet.
Looks like Norman might be in there for one. Interesting. I was talking to the marker. Earlier, and we were talking about the use of the scoring paddles, Davey, and one of the interesting insights he had is that not many markers in our province actually know how to use them, and there's truth to that. They're a massive help to us, though, on the broadcast, so we can tell who's holding shot.
That's just another piece of equipment the markers have got to carry. And
Yeah.
yes, when I was in World Bowls in 2012, I brought Annie back a set of them for her.
For her anniversary gift. That's a nice shot. That's a great shot.
She said, "Could you buy me a sweater?"
Nope,
No,
you need a set of
you
these
need a
scoring
set of
lollipops.
paddles, so when you're marking, you
It's
can
a
do
great shot
it.
by Curtis. One looks narrow.
Yes. Oh, wait, it's not too bad.
Our live stream rink for the fours and pairs was 8. We're in 7. And 8 had its challenges. We'll have to see how 7 plays out here. So far, so good. In 8, there was a definite straight spot coming this way at you there, dear viewer, and right about there would straighten out in 8. We're in 7. Seems to be behaving.
Got a line 2 at the moment. Yeah, a bit of grass this time. All in the weight. There she comes.
Ah, you see that, Davey?
Yeah, it's
That
just,
did straighten out a bit.
yeah, it's straightened out and slowed down. Must be a puddle there. Puddle of dew.
Keep an eye on that. So Curtis holding 2. This synthetic is unforgiving. You're a little off your line, say bye-bye, and when you think you're just on the jack, it's not uncommon to see that ball roll 3 or 4 feet by it.
Still in the same spot there.
Yeah. We'll see if that comes in. Nope, that came in nicely.
That one. Yep. Cut it down in one shot.
Curtis asking the marker if he's holding one or. Okay. Marker's confirmed he's holding two. Last bowl here. Be nice to draw in for a three. Don't think he sent it.
No, not got the weight.
I'm taking a good look at it. Okay.
Two.
All right, Curtis is on the board.
Should be two blue paddles coming out of John's hand here.
Yeah.
Let me see if he gets this. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was a jet just passed overhead.
Yeah. Noise on the audio channel.
Just looking up here, see you get a beautiful view of Grouse Mountain
Yeah.
here. It's just gorgeous.
Just we are in a epic location.
All the
here.
ski runs just coming down through the trees. Beautiful. Oh.
There are lines on each rink, so we can center the jack quickly, which is a nice touch. Nice first ball there from Curtis.
Yeah.
Already in the fifth end of 7 here. What's your take on synthetic versus grass, Davey? Are you a proponent of the synthetic surface, or would you rather?
Are you going to say I hate everything?
I think that's our answer. Is it going to hang on? Oh, yeah, it hangs on just back there.
No, I prefer grass.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think everybody prefers grass.
Dave Baldwin, who was in your chair, the fours and pairs, they have synthetic at Maple Ridge where he bowls out of.
No,
and,
he bowls out of White Rock.
White Rock. And you know, he said for him it's a bit of a toss-up. Certainly from a volunteer perspective, there's so much less maintenance to worry about with synthetic. You know.
I think in 2011 I was asked by Bowls Canada to go over there and check the green out.
Oh yeah.
At White Rock, and they'd some really bad drinks. I spent the whole day there with Christy Graham and I. We did every colour, both ways, and we could only come up with 5 good drinks, which was fine because it was the national mixed pairs they were hosting,
Right.
so they only needed 5 drinks.
Okay.
So here's your 5 drinks.
Right. Quite expensive to put a synthetic surface into your facility.
Yeah.
$100,000 just for the carpet alone, and if you're starting from the ground up, it's $300,000 to $350,000 from what I understand.
Yeah.
Got to weigh the pros and the cons. I know at our club, Victoria Beacon Hill, where I'm a member, greens maintenance is the single biggest expense item we have.
But most clubs now in Victoria, they get like they've all got grass, and they're playing all year. Like we're playing 12 months of the year because of the climate. And I know White Rock and Maple Ridge, they both play all year.
Yeah. The advantage you have at Watafuka is the city takes care of your greens for you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So that's a massive benefit.
I mean, every day there's 4 greens, but every day there's 2 greens cut.
Yep.
You know, every day.
Yeah.
And then in the winter, they'll cut all 4 greens once a week during the winter. Still grows.
Yeah.
They still cut it.
Yeah.
Which is brilliant.
Yeah. Now Watafuka has 4 greens. They have 4. One of the few facilities, Davey, that actually has 4, right? Watafuka?
Yeah, well, there's actually 3, wait a minute, 3 in the country, I think. You've got Commonwealth Greens in Edmonton, and then Regina.
Right.
They have 4 greens in Regina. And 1 Watafuka. That's it. 3 in the country, 4 greens.
Yep. Opening bowl here, and number 6 for Norman. Gonna win this. Win this set. We do play out here. There's no differential. There's no. Even though Curtis really can't catch him, we play these out, Davey, because I'm assuming that shots for and against come into play here.
Yes. Oh yeah. You can't. There's no reason to stop. Like if the opponent had enough shots that he couldn't win, then you stop. But in this competition, you play it out.
Through, yeah.
Shots count. That's it.
Oh, it's a nice shot. That's not the case in the tiebreaker, though, right? If you can't catch him in the tiebreaker, it's over.
It's over.
Yeah. It's coming around nicely.
Yeah, he's going to get the shot out of this.
Oh, let's see. Watch what happens, though. Just keeps going and going.
Yeah, I think he's got it.
Probably.
No.
No.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's okay.
Norman's down 1.
Yeah. You see those extreme grips on Curtis's bowls.
Grooves.
Arrow grooves. Norman's rolling Tiger 2s here. In the provincials, I am pretty certain he was rolling ABT 2000s, which aren't made anymore.
I remember when they came out, I was playing the US Open.
Right.
And Michael Siddell, he was on the national American team at the time, US, he was selling them. That's what Carrie Manzi's got. I think actually he got a set there that year. Yeah, the ABT 2000, yeah.
I'm not familiar with them. Are they an arrow?
Yes.
An arrow, yeah.
They're the worst bowl they ever made. But Carrie can use them.
Yeah. You're used to them and you've used them a lot.
Yeah, oh yeah. He's many gold medal provincials and nationals.
One more bowl to come after this one.
He's got a nice line here. Has he got the legs to get there?
Yeah. Gonna get in there.
Went through that puddle again. Load her up. There's a soft spot there.
Curtis confirming that he is indeed just holding 1. It gets down. It needs to get down. It needs to get down. Oh. Wow. This on replay, if it just gets down to Norman's there, playing 2, maybe 3 if it knocked it back. It could be 1.
No. You play it, John. You play it out. John, you play it out.
So there you go. So the question the marker John had was, do we continue to play the set? Because
Okay, one red there for Curtis. Blue. This is the first time that these lollipops have been used, so
yeah,
we'll get a wee
there you
bit of
go.
confusion here there.
So we do play out the set despite the fact that
Yeah.
Curtis can't win the set.
But shots for and against count.
Yeah.
In the tiebreaker, first thing it counts is head to head.
Right.
Then
And then your
then
shot
it's
difference.
shots for and against.
We'll see if we can update you some scores here as we move on. In rink 5, Ontario and Alberta.
That's Cody Oldoff and Brad from Alberta.
See the score on that one. We'll go to rink 3, Saskatchewan and Manitoba. Saskatchewan leading 3-2. And on rink 1, BC versus Quebec. BC up 5-4.
And Alan Wise, and he's up 5-4
5-4.
over Ryan from Quebec.
Yep. Ryan Craig, who played with Marco in the pairs.
And they won the pairs in Edmonton last year.
Yep,
Ryan and Marco. Yeah. And Ryan was second in the singles.
Yeah.
Ryan's from Northern Ireland originally.
Very much so.
If you can't,
accent almost.
if you have a problem understanding me, wait till you hear Ryan. I can't understand him.
Curtis is holding one, according to John, our marker. Okay. Cameron's going to follow this one down. He likes it. Got to drop in. Nope. Not going to get. Maybe just putting that one in behind, actually. Smart. Nothing in the back. So if Curtis was one shot still for Norman. Sorry for Curtis.
He's got a good line on this one.
A good line. Going to get down.
Just a touch on.
Is it going to land on the back one? Oh, yep. Reminder, it's a 2-hour time limit here, but we won't get anywhere near that. Inside on that one, so it looks like Curtis will end our set on a high note here. Alberta won in rink 5. Alberta won the first set, but I cannot see the score there. They did win the first set.
Yeah, they won the first set, so. So Norman, having won the first set, he didn't win the last end, but he gets
won
to
the set.
start.
He
He
does get to start,
gets
yep.
to start the second set.
Yep. Okay. Very good. Thanks, John. So because of sets play, Curtis can just obviously reset his mind, and he won, I think, 2 of the last 3 ends.
Yeah.
And thanks to that, might have a little bit of momentum under him.
Yeah, the first few ends there, he's just struggling with his weight. So,
yeah,
find the line first and then get the weight.
Yeah. Didn't check the COP in terms of how often players can come down and check the head end.
Yeah, usually
Davey, is it
usually after the third ball. That's
after the third ball?
standard laws of
Okay.
the sport. After the third ball, if at any time the marker says it's a measure or
It's close.
close, then the player can ask to come to the
Right.
head to take a look. And there's usually extenuating circumstances they
Correct.
call it, but normally in a championship, you're going to allow the player to come and look
Yeah,
at the head.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so
Right thing to do.
yep.
Stayed out there. And is it going to drop into the ditch? Nope. It'll settle down right there.
Norman's sitting too at the moment.
Yeah. That's inside. He didn't like the way that left his hand.
You wouldn't like that one.
Over on rank 3, they're still in their first set, Saskatchewan, Manitoba. Manitoba leading 4-3. They've brought the umpires out to do a close measure there. Gonna roll through. It's unforgiving. You gotta get your weight right. That one's gonna stay out again. Right line, wrong weight. Looks like Norman's in there for 2. Dave, you gonna do some reconnaissance? Okay. Scoring reconnaissance coming up. Gonna get a measure out for who is third shot here. Looks like Norman to me, but yeah. Okay. Norman out to an early 3-shot lead. Visits to the head are an interesting topic depending on who you talk with. Only because I think some players, depending on how the game's going, can ask to visit the head a little too frequently, if you know what I mean. It's not going their way, or if their opponent's playing quickly. Well, I don't think we're going to see that here, of course, but I've certainly seen it. Oh, it's a nice shot. Oh, it's a great shot. A great shot by Norman. Can Curtis respond here? A little bit heavy in the weight. Not a bad spot, though. We're directly behind the mat end here. Jack clearly visible. Nope, that's sent that one under. Curtis just has to draw down to it. Who's he going to cut in here? On the right line. To drop in. Needs to drop in. Oh, what a great shot. Oh, what a shot. Wow. What a great shot from Curtis. That's a thing of beauty. Curtis has got to hope that that bowl of his doesn't fall over because I think it's the Jack's right there. Has not been marked as a toucher from what I can see. If it topples over, and that Jack might nestle into Norman's bowl. One more bowl to come after this one. That's why he sent it with a little bit of weight here. He's watching it. Got to drop in. Those Tiger 2s are not going to come back with that weight. And it'll drop into the ditch. Haven't seen the marker indicate who's holding here. Big shot for Curtis. The challenge. He can try and come down into this blue one and just knock it back there. The only shot he has to try and get to, I think. Oh, that left his hand all wrong. The moment he let it go. That's too bad. We've all been there. Official score there. All right, Curtis on the board. Great shot. Yeah, if you're joining us on YouTube, I'd always love to get you on chat. Let me know where you're watching from. We had some definite long distance viewers there yesterday, or sorry, the day before. Australia, New Zealand, Scotland, Bulgaria. Norman looking to double check the length on that, whether it's 21 meters. Okay. Those people watching down under, our minimum mat length here is 21 meters, not 23. So Davey, what'd you find out, Davey?
Oh, we got a couple of slow pokes down in the bottom green there.
Okay.
Like BC 2 and Alberta women's tied 5-5 after 6 ends. We're just playing the 7th end right
Okay.
now.
Close.
And also another women's game there, our BC number 1. They're up 5-2 over Manitoba.
Nice
That's
shot.
Shirley Fitzpatrick Wong. Our Gabrielle is up 5-2 over her after 6. They're playing the 7th right now. And women's Ontario versus Alberta. Ontario won the first set. Saskatchewan women's again. Ontario 2. Saskatchewan won that one.
Indeed, you're right, Gary. George Kubis is one of our umpires here again today. He was playing earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks good.
And the men Ontario versus Alberta. Alberta Brad took the first set over Colby. Over Cody. And then Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Leo, he won the first set over Saskatchewan. It was a close end. It was 7-6 on the set.
Oh, that's a great shot by
And BC
Curtis.
lost the first set. BC won, lost the first set to Quebec.
Interesting.
Yeah. Ryan Craig.
Ryan Craig, Alan Wass. Great shot by Curtis. Curtis is finding his feet here a little bit now.
There's a nice picture frame there for Norman to...
Can throw some weight at this. Is he going to do it? Yeah. That's a bullet, but it's definitely on track. Oh, it took straight. Oh.
Too much grass for the weight.
Oh, too much grass for the weight.
Or did you say too much carpet for the weight?
Maybe too much carpet. Carpet. Looks like two. All right. Things even up here.
Okay, game on.
Game on. There they go. Confirmation from the marker. I love it. I'm not sure he's thrilled about it, but I love it.
There we go. 3-3-3. Played for.
Good opening bowl from Curtis. Norman's reply. Pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's
It's
a bit
just going to
heavy.
sail through. Down to Norman's, that's okay.
Yeah, the thing is, Dave, if you get too much weight with these groove balls, they won't bend.
Mm-hmm.
They just. This is better grass this time for Norman. It's falling out. Look at it fall
Yeah.
out. Yeah, it's
Oh,
falling.
man.
Yeah, it went
That-
against its bias there for about 6 feet.
Not going to. That one too narrow. Norman's very deliberate on his deliveries. Yeah. Loose head, though. Hard to tell who's holding. Aaron Almeida was on the. I was seeing his chat earlier. He said it's very difficult to find the center with these greens.
Yeah.
Come up short.
And we're expecting rain tomorrow and Sunday,
Yeah.
so
So I have to tell you, dear viewer, this could impact our live streaming for obvious reasons. Well, I do have some cover for the cameras. The worry is the canopy over our heads. But Davey, you've done some
Yeah.
work. You've
Oh,
done
yeah,
some
well,
reconnaissance. You've
like-
bossed some people around.
there's a nice canopy next door to us, which we're going to get shifted over here. The one we've got over us right now has got holes in it. So it's, electronics don't like water.
No, it's got me nervous.
Yeah. We'll get that soft when we finish today. They're going to shift
Okay,
the
one.
good
One
one
for
over
blue.
here, and hopefully when we come in the morning and if it's dry underneath it, we'll be able
Yeah,
to go.
we'll be able to go. Yeah. Curtis has done a great job recovering from a lopsided first set loss. This opening bowl from Curtis. 3 feet out. Unintended consequences there.
Yeah, that's the worst thing about shot ball.
Yeah.
They're there for a bump up, and sometimes their opposition will bump it up for you.
Got the right weight. 4 feet short. Norman get around it.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
That's needed that little tick to slow it down.
Yes.
If that didn't hit that ball, that would have
It would
been
have been through the hole there.
been 2 feet through instead of now he's got the shot. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a measure. Oh, that's okay.
Okay, that's no harm.
No harm. If he moves the jack, he could go 3 down here.
Yeah.
So, what do you think of these try and 4-color bowls, Jeff?
The more personality we can have in the game.
Do you know anybody close to you has got something like that?
I've got dual color bowls. I've got Drake's Pride Express, which I just acquired. Love them. Kind of like a maroon, red, and blue dual combo. I know last year I had it's like Tigers. The Celeste Duo color combo was white and blue, and it would drive some other players crazy because it did a bit of a strobe effect as it was.
Yeah, the worst colours, and was with the national team, Michel Leroux, in 2011 at World Bowls. He got a set of red and white. Oh, nausea every time you saw them come down the green. The worst 2 colours you could ever put together, red and white. Oh my goodness.
Well, I think Arrow does a great job with their bowls configurator online. You can spend hours, like I have on there, shuffling colors in and around, and it's great for the game.
I think you're a wee bit tight here, mate. When you hold it, you got
hold?
enough weight.
Is he going to hold? Is it going to hold?
Oh, no. Oh, it's
Okay,
okay.
I think
Might not be that bad.
Norman's got one to go here. He's
Yeah. And drag the jack foot, and you got 4 shots.
yeah. So I think the jack back into here, back into there. Now come down into here if he just wants to settle for 3. Always going the other way.
I don't know. I
Why-
don't think
why is he doing that?
He
Oh,
does.
there we go,
Yeah,
okay.
he's changed his mind. He's going to go forehand, he decides. I think backhand is the shot.
The backhand is the wonky one, so we'll keep an eye on this. That's way outside.
That's a wee high, but...
Is it going to come back? Got to be careful here.
Oh,
did you see that?
A wee
he's
squirrely
actually
squirrel
lucky.
went against the bias there.
He's actually, we'll show you that again.
It was perfect line, like perfect weight.
I
I
missed
mean,
the,
weight's perfect, jack level.
Looks like it's 1 and 2. All right. Norman back in front. Confirmation. So we're a little more than an hour in, and we're almost done here.
Yeah, 10:04. 10-4.
10-4. Just some other scores here. Alberta, I believe, is ahead of Ontario 4-2 in the 5th. Manitoba ahead of Saskatchewan 5-1. These are the men's singles.
BC.
And Alan and Ryan, BC ahead of Quebec 2-1 in the third end.
Fourth end.
Fourth end.
Oh, it can't be.
What? That can't be. No,
yeah, they've got the scoreboard wrong.
Yes, third end.
They've got the third end up, and it should be the second on the board.
Narrow. Not all the way through. More than 33 sponsors stepped up to help make this week happen. The volunteers worked hard to bring these sponsorship dollars into the club to help run the tournament. So I'm happy to provide those sponsors with some recognition on your screen.
Yeah, the thing is too, like they didn't know until the end of April that they were going to be hosting this. You know that they couldn't get a host in Canada, and North Vancouver have stepped right in, and with such a short period of time, have done an amazing job.
There was a risk that this tournament may not happen because they are having difficulty finding a club willing to take it on.
Yeah, and we have a club for next year, which will be announced as soon as they sign the paper.
Yeah. Yeah.
And normally, like through the years, like there's the Bulls Canada flag.
Yeah.
And that was wrapped up and handed over to the province that was taking over the Nationals the next year. But that hasn't happened in a while, because we haven't had another province step up to take it.
I mean, just looking at the level of effort that North Van has put into this week, the number of volunteer hours, the incredible amount of work that's been undertaken, I can understand why clubs might not be thrilled.
Yeah, and the thing is, you have to get a hotel, you have to get transportation from the hotel to the greens. And
you have to supply players with an opportunity to buy meals during the day.
Meal packages.
Bus transportation from here to the accommodations. It's a lot to organize. Again, this is where I think we can use more members and a deeper pool of funds. North Vancouver have just done an amazing job. Not sure what they're talking about. Curtis with a couple. This is going to be a very tight.
Yeah, 6-5 last end, coming home. If it's a tie, Norman wins the set.
Yeah.
So Curtis has to hold the lead to get into the tiebreaker.
Curtis, a relatively new bowler. Only been bowling for 3 years, but then so is Norman.
Yeah, 4 years, Norman,
Yeah.
222. Norman decided that it was time that he would pick the balls up and have a go at it.
He's done very well.
Just, I love that when they asked the marker
Yeah.
to move. I mean, I mean, why don't they just aim at the marker?
Yeah.
If he's in his line, just aim at the marker.
Promising, yeah.
You get that all the time when you're playing pairs, triples, and
Mhm.
fours. People asking you to move. So
I never use the boundary marker as my line of aim,
no,
Davey. It's you know, if the jack moves,
Yeah.
it's just too far away.
yeah.
I know that when you coach, your line of aim is like 4 feet in front.
Well, I just use the grass. I look at the grass for my
Yeah.
line of aim. And
Yeah, that's what I do.
remember years ago, I'm talking like maybe 20 odd years ago, I noticed I was in the US Open. I noticed the guy I was playing singles, he was aiming at this bowling bag all the time. So I moved it. I never got his line again. Oh,
This has
Norman,
got
you're
a
in
chance.
here twice
This has
there,
got a
son.
chance.
Yeah. Oh, very nice,
Okay,
Norman.
nice, Norman. Okay. Curtis down 1.
Yeah.
He needs to hold here.
He has to win the
He
end.
has to win the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just come down into Norman's there. He doesn't need to go jack hunting here. He just needs to.
Yeah, I prefer the forehand actually.
This way, come
The
down
way
here.
this green, I mean,
'Cause
this
he's got that back
backhand's a
there.
wee bit tricky. The forehand's
Yep,
better because he
that's a
can
good idea.
run against the
Yeah,
two blue
much
balls.
better than my
Yeah,
idea. Because if that jack goes the other way, got a
That's
chance.
too heavy.
No, it's got a chance, Davey. You gonna get down?
No, it's too heavy.
Oh.
They bend a bit later when they're
They
heavy.
do. Yeah, they do. It's narrow.
It's narrow, yep.
It's gonna hold.
The old Tiger too.
John's rightly gonna take a minute.
Well, that's good. You should always walk up. I mean, this is the.
On rink 5, Alberta is leading Ontario 4-3. On rink 3, Manitoba 6, Saskatchewan 1.
This
On
is
rink 1,
no, it's too heavy. It's too heavy.
Quebec and BC are tied up. Oh,
Well,
that's going to be it,
That
I
hand
think.
you throw that way, it's never going to bend.
I don't know if Norman
Norman shouldn't throw his
shouldn't
ball.
throw this.
No, I mean,
He's
I coach people that if they won the end, won the
Yeah.
game, do not throw the last
because
ball.
Norman won the first set. He
Yeah.
does not need to roll this
No.
ball. He just needs to
But now
take the point, tie it up.
Well,
and-
the thing is, he's probably going to go for the 2 sets, which is a good
okay,
thing.
yep.
Go
All
for
right.
the 2
Actually
sets
thought of-
instead of the tie.
Forgot
So
about that. Good point.
he's closer this time. He's good.
Needs to drop in. Needs to drop in.
Ooh,
Ooh, I don't know.
There'll be a measure going down there to take that shot ball out. There's one out. Okay. Has he got it to get the two sets, or is it just 1.5? Yeah. 2.
He won.
Yeah. 2 sets. Well done, Norman.
Okay. So congratulations to Norman Keung, BC 2 over Curtis Cartmill. Curtis gave it a great effort in that second set. Well done. And we are done in 1 hour and 15 minutes, which is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Okay, so we have second game action coming up here at 12:15. This time will be the women's singles.
12:15.
12:15.
Oh, it must be a lunch break.
12:15.
A lunch break at 10
There is a
o'clock.
lunch break, yeah.
10 o'clock in the morning.
It'll be women's singles Ontario versus Alberta 2
Yeah.
on the live stream rink. 2:45, BC will take on Alberta
Yes.
on the men's singles. So we've got 2 more to come.
I think Bowls Canada's got to take a look at the timing of these
Yeah.
set
Yeah.
play and cut it down to 1 hour and a half.
2 hours between the games is going to be lengthy.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. They're looking at 2 hours, but I mean,
Yeah.
people are finished in
Yeah.
1 hour and 10, 1 hour and 15 minutes. That
We,
puts the scheduling way
yeah.
out.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll be back with you at 12:15. Don't go too far from the YouTubes,
Yeah.
and we'll have the women's singles action up next for
And
you.
BC men's, BC are tied 3-3 with Quebec after 5
5.
ends, playing the 6th end, and Quebec has the first set, so that's us.
And Saskatchewan is losing to Manitoba 7-1.
And Manitoba won the first set, so
Okay.
I think that's
All right. More to come. We'll
Okay.
we'll take a quick lunch break, and we'll see you back here on the stream at 12:15.
an Egg McMuffin.
Step on the green, the vibe feels right. Whispers of glory in the afternoon light. Rolling dreams with a steady hand. Precision is the only demand. Hear the balls
Collide, they sing a tune. The gold medal is waiting. It's coming soon. On the green today, it's the best of the best. Long bowling royalty, no time to rest. Each bowl's a story, each shot a quest. On the green today, it's the best of the best. It's the best of the best. Eyes like lasers, the grip just right. Every line